So let's continue. Hom, Heroes of Might and Magic, Olden Era. What a fight. We were brave. We ventured into enemy territory. We encountered a hero army that might even have been on its way to attack us. We confronted them and wiped them out. We're relatively close to the end of the week. We don't have much money. Far from home. 10,000 bucks. The question is, what do we do now? I'd say we ride north, uncover it. Is there a portal? They're using a portal all the time. We can't use that. It goes somewhere in the north, but we don't know exactly where. And we're not allowed to enter this area up here. This is a magic wheel. This portal here. Someone might show up there. We're not allowed inside either. Where is it from? And those were all the portals. Very exciting. We just need more map knowledge. We'll keep riding north. We could just take a chance and jump in here to see where it goes. People in the chat are already asking Tom and Bardit to do it. Would you? Or should we say up here in the front there must be something. There might already be enemies here. And we should snatch away as much as possible. Here you can recruit undead dogs. We're recruiting their troops here. They always recruit their dangerous war dogs here. I support damaging them as much as possible first. As much as possible. But yes. Let's go in here and... There's also a road leading somewhere exciting. We're recruiting 65 undead dogs. Gladly. For that, we first need to consolidate our troops. Now we are strong. The Minotaur's spot is now available. Yeah. We're heading further north now. We can recruit skeletons here. We only had one spot available. Let's see if we get any skeletons. We have enough money for 57. There isn't any more money. One more turn. Always watch the fog of war for approaching enemies. It's a good thing we got new troops. Skeletons are our disposable unit. She's absolutely right about that. The disposable units, the ones I have fewer of and that are weak, we put them in the front. Besides, what does it matter if a skeleton dies, as long as an enemy can die, and put the dead dogs in the front too. They fight side by side, the griffins go in the middle, cavalry to the side, ranged units to the second row, to the first, over here. Ammo, take cover in the far corner, there's not much you can do here. One more round. We can do this. We can do this. They only have 16 of those dogs. That's actually doable. And they only have 14 of these here, the grave robbers. Of those we have, of the dog handlers. With us, they're called grave robbers. With us, that's class 4. And with them, that's class 4 dog handler. Then here we have the spectres again. Ghosts. They are a bit weaker than the spectres. Those are the spectres. Those are disposable skeletons. And those are dogs in 2 stages. Those are the simple undead dogs that we have. Those are the better armored ones. We are stronger. The only question is, if we win again now, how strong will we be afterwards? And will we still survive in battle? Another question is whether there will be a battle at all, and if the enemy still has an ace up his sleeve. We have flag bearers, they don't. We hold our ground. We protect our flag bearers as best as we can. We form a ring. We'll sit out a round for now. And we can cast spells. A fireball right up here. Or down here. One down here. That hurt. That really hurt them. Offensive stance. Banner fighters on the ghosts. All 13 ghosts. That's it. Remember, we attack the doggies first. I know. They said in chat the enemy can cast fireball. Did that just happen? Then maybe we should spread out the troops a bit too. Fireball. Not that area attack, then it's not that bad. We'll wait and see. We'll wait again. The enemy skeletons shuffle forward. We'll wait. Here come the ghosts coming at us. They're moving again this round. No, they've already done it. They're not moving again this round either. Then we can afford to move something up. Or we stick with just letting them come. We'll let them come. We have such strong bannermen. Right. They kill all 8. Who is that? The griffins could kill all 8 at once. Would also be attacked by others. Still, I can't resist the temptation. That's 59 griffins against 8 undead doggies. They're already history. That's within this round. Then we'll get a counterattack, not next round anymore. Or we kill them all. Yeah, nice. Here comes the new round. We're attacking with the hero. On the doggies up here. We cast another lightning bolt on the doggies and they're all history. Then we don't have that many troops left, do we? Kill 3 to 4. Or all of them up front. Let's kill those first. Great. Now the griffins are coming. They're stronger. They can get almost everyone. Only 3 can strike back. And we can handle that. A fight. Yes. Made it. And how high were the losses? Low. We only lost 5 sharpshooters, guys. That's good. Quick, let's save. Let's hear some cheers, please. Quick, let's save. The fight went well, yes. Who would have thought? We'd played this mission before, but this time on the other side. Last time we were with the necromancers. And we got terribly beaten, right from the start. We didn't stand a chance, not at any point. We're playing as the Templars and everything works now, God knows why. We're recruiting even more people. Increase defense until the end of the mission. Like up there. Hola. Do you see what I see? Twilight Rift. Enemy city. Defenders? I don't see any. But an undead general is standing there, with very few troops. Huh. But the opponent can cast spells. We're setting up we have a siege. So we can shoot over with our ranged units. We can use the ballista for close combat, at the gate. That always takes quite a while. We can fly over with our griffins. I would actually fly over with the griffins. Because the towers deal heavy damage, I don't want to lose that many sharpshooters. They'll definitely target our sharpshooters. And they have 264 skeletons. Let's cast a spell first. Can we use an area attack? Unfortunately, we can't. So they have 264 skeletons. Another 30 simple skeletons and simple skeletons. Then they have the spirits, not the ghosts, only the spirits. 15 and 12 simple undead dogs. We could easily handle them in an open field battle. Let's just wait for a while. I'll switch to defensive mode. But they can't attack the gate. Can we attack the gate? I don't think so, right? Yeah, with the catapult, I know. Sure, easy enough. Sure. I feel like they can't handle the invitation. What do we gain if they're way up front? What are those up front? We could attack them, but what would we gain? What is this here? Protective barriers. We can attack those. What's in front of them, yes, but not the rest. Multiplayer events aren't planned. Those are just simple barricades. Yeah, let's form a semicircle here. The griffins can move forward. Griffins? We cast Lightning Bolt. It swept away all the ghosts. That fits well. And with those, we don't fly ahead yet. In this round, we can only fly with them once. We'll move up here now and advance next round. Now the ranged units are up. Up there we can kill up to 64 of them. Yes. Lost 5 sharpshooters. I lost sight of the ballista. Fire once. Oh, that really takes a long time. High morale. How does that help us? Lost 15 more sharpshooters. That's why ranged units could shoot at these, but they'd have to be up front. Now they're moving out. Ah, there'll be history in a moment. The automatic counterattack is enough. Are they pulling out too? No. They can't do anything. They can only wait. Cavalry can only wait as well. We stay in defense mode. Now we'll cast the fireball. Area attack. Luckily they're all standing next to each other. And out of 10 doggies, 2 are left. Now we could even go across and go on the attack. With the griffins. Should we do that? Will that make us finish the battle sooner or later? If we do, then of course on the main opponent, but he can strike back with 187 units. I would wait for one enemy attack, one wave. I wish we could have weakened them more with our ranged units. Yes, here come our ranged units. One shot at the main group. Ballista. I can go in front of the ballista again. The attack. Yes. Ranged unit. Yes, very nice. 5 skeletons. We lost 5 armored archers. Now the last 2 doggies are making a desperate attack. They get killed. We still can't get through here. Lost another 5. "104 skeletons have advanced, and we can't attack them because we're in the wrong position. A hero on the attack. Blocked. Intense. He can wait for now. We need to find him a place first. There's no other way. Don't put it next to it. Almost all of them are helpfully moving out. Yes. That's it, right? Who else is there? Who else stayed? The 104 up here, darn it. "62 of the 104 get killed. Only lost 1 griffin. Now the cavalry is coming. Before a hero attack. Sadly, it's hidden and hard to see. That's still 27. Cavalry from the side. So now only 12 left. And again, Omura. Aggression bonus. Yes. Yes, sir. Victory. We did it. Our losses. That's minimal, and we lost 55 sharpshooters. And 183 remain. That already hurts, but you have to pay a price when you attack a city. The towers did cost us quite a bit, and now we've attacked the city. But we still haven't conquered the faction here. Let's see. Let's head into the city and see what it looks like. Gloomy and dark. What can we recruit here? We have 3,775 gold. We can recruit quite a bit. With that amount, it's not worth it. I'd wait. We won't build anything since the city is already fully developed. I would wait and then recruit troops here, and then go looking for the enemies. Before that, we'll position ourselves in the city. Right? Upgrade units? That's not possible. We can't upgrade any units, I think. Actually, that's right. We can upgrade the skeletons to skeleton warriors. Or to skeleton archers. Let's do that. We have enough money for that. Yeah, you could capture single buildings from the enemy. But the question is, does that really help? For example, there's an ore mine down here. That's just a windmill. We could go look for the case, but I'd rather recruit new troops first. At the weekly reset. Do they still have a city? That's the question. Do they have a second city up here? There's a path leading up here. Chat says you could upgrade the dogs too. Actually, undead dogs to armored dogs? They get stronger when allied creatures die off completely. That's not the case for us. That means when an entire group like that gets wiped out. That should rarely be the case for us. At most, if we have a unit squad like that. Lacerations. Attacks cause wounds. That's here. They take damage at the start of their turn. That's cool. What about the bar patrons? Aid of the pack. Temporary units, blah. Bonebreaker. Frigga reduces the target's defense by 1 with each strike. What are their combat stats? They have 8 attack, our undead dogs have 4 attack. Defense is 6 to 6, and what about the armored ones? They're not very strong offensively. They're especially strong defensively. Then I would actually go for the Barghists. What would he do? Temporary units have advantages because they get killed by the opponent. Daishi explains it correctly without this death being carried over to the strategic map, so to speak. And that was the case with the Barghists. Let's go with the Barghists. I like that they have stronger attacks. 8 initiative is also good. We only have 5 with the undead dogs. And we also only have 5 with the armored ones. They fight more often. We'll take them. So let's check again. How many points do we have? Hardly any movement points left. Let's skip around. Yeah, next round we can recruit new units here again, and then I would move out. Or we could move out for a round. Okay. But the enemy can only come from above or below. We can see far below. And we can get some vision up there by walking along here. Let's take the ore mine first. And a few weeks, a small amount of resources. And now we barely have any movement points left. Let's go back. And wait, now the week rolls over. Okay. Yes. I want to finish. New up top, hero, enemy hero. How strong? Yeah, weak. But we don't have any defenders. Now we have 2 options. He can do it within 1 round. Not reach a city. Huh? That's our way there. He can't make it here in one round. If he moves forward, we could buy a lot of units up here with the gold. And protect the city. We could do that. Or we could spend our money now to buy units here. One or the other. And if I may, and we need to, we should decide on something. And my suggestion is that we don't buy any units here for now. Maybe the archers. Maybe those, but nothing else. And then move further up. Why not? The archers can't be that expensive. $10,300 for 200 skeleton archers. Wow. Are those precision shooters? I can't see that on the left. It always slips away. Does anyone know offhand if they're precision shooters, like snipers? Who can fire from anywhere? Anyone know? Well, you can fire from anywhere, but at long range, usually only with a 50% penalty, they're really damn expensive, aren't they? They're not. Thanks, Daishi. Let's do the following. Basically, we're on the offensive. Let's leave ourselves the option to buy more next round. And we'll just go up a little bit here. Once a week. Resources. What else do we have to do? We just have to defeat the necropolis, however that happens. Following the road, the street should ideally lead to some destination. We don't have to restore painters. What is this here? A crystal vein. Is it necessary? Let's leave that out. That's too much for me here. I'd rather stay on the street. Oh, what was that on the left? Yeah, we don't need the XP either. We'll keep moving up here. What's up ahead here produces a gemstone every day. That's pretty wild. We don't need the XP. We're at the maximum. One turn later. Chat says we should have taken the wagon too. We could have, but I didn't think of it earlier. Now let's watch at the end of the turn to see where they move to. They're riding back. Very exciting. Day-night transition. We'll take the reward too. We didn't get anything. Someone else didn't get anything either. Welcome. Should we go out to face the enemy? It could be that only this hero army is left on the map and no one else. We have to reach them over here, right? I would do it. We're looking for the enemy. We want to kill him. And this is the linked portal to this one. What's this here? Do we still have to go there? Apparently yes. The path over there goes this way. A rune circle, or maybe a special challenge. Undead General? That's the one from earlier. Can we get him? Should we pursue him? We've already been to the scout. We've already found the scout, but the task is still there. Is that the scout? Again, I'd rather take out the Undead General first, you know? Let's see if we can get him. There's still a question mark up there. Oh guys, there's so much to discover on the map. Watch where he's riding to. Keep a close eye on him. One turn later. The early dog. Are we getting him? We're right behind him. Someone in the chat asked if that's new. It's a different city. Yes. Schwarzklipp? Another city. Let's save real quick. Captured without a fight. Schwarzklipp belongs to us. Honestly, I'd rather just... Do we even have to go there? Is that relevant? I'd really like to kill him first. I support killing him before we chase any unknowns. Let's take him out first. Agreed? We'll try to stop him. Not to nurse him, to stop him. Keep your fingers crossed that we catch him. By the end of the week, 20% more movement points. That way, we'll get him. That way, we're faster than him. Shadow Knight. What are you fools doing there? Immediately to my side. We must stand against the undead horde. Abomination, stay back. Am I walking into a fight or into something entirely different? He's walking right into a betrayal. These cowards have shown their true colors as deserters. They've broken their oath. That's not true. This abomination is lying. How dare you call your vassal an abomination? You fear the undead and don't have the courage to keep fighting. Admit it. These undead killed you. You know that, don't you? Killed me, says the Death Knight. That's just a scratch. Okay, someone isn't fully aware of it. You are, excuse me, Honorable Death Knight, but you are now undead. The last blow wasn't just a scratch, it ended your life. You just haven't accepted it yet. No. That's impossible. How could I fall, without the weapon, to feel the touch of the chalice? How could my soul remain here? Leave me. I need time to ponder, time to think. And he disappears. Thank you. He was no longer himself, but it's not easy to kill your own liege lord. Then why did you follow him? We didn't follow the undead willingly. In life, he was our commander. And we swore loyalty to him, but when he fell, his will still seemed to remain. And we followed him, out of fear and a sense of duty. I can't explain it any better. There is black magic at work. It must be the work of the vampire. The Sun Tower is attacking, but I'm just a soldier, I'm not a mage. It doesn't sound like he understood it any better than you did. Maybe not, but he was right about one thing. We've become deserters. Then follow me. Alva's mission here is legitimate and just. If you join us, you can redeem yourselves and avoid further trouble, sir. Sir. Thank you very much for the second chance, sir. Swordsmen have joined. Oh dear. How so? Fit me. That didn't go well at all. It's not possible. We have to do without the whole squad, and the other squads are all stronger. The 7 cavalry units are very strong. I want to keep the castle archers, I'm sorry. We have to do without them. Max 283,433, thank you for your 3rd subscription. Greetings to you, sending a heart back. We're sending them home. That's the map's edge. What's this? Is there just a question mark symbol? We'll catch the one down here first. Now. We're catching him now, guys. There. Also fire unit back there. A squad. Those are our snipers. They're coming down. Flying grabbers. Snipers again. They're going up into the corner. The fast doggies. Those are the ones in the middle. Can shoot. That works. We'll do it that way. Who do we have? An enemy hero who can attack us. And we have doggies? Those are the dangerous ones. The armored dogs with strong defenses. Undead dogs. Those are just ghosts. These down here are spectres. With the temporary hit points, and those are skeletons. They don't have any ranged fighters. That's nice. We stay put. And I would say, let's stay put for now. Let's cast a spell first. A fireball up here. Here, that's even better. The ghosts are history. Let's wait and see. Let's wait again. Again. We're going into attack mode. And we have the agony of choice. We can kill them all. The dogs, the fastest among them, were the first to die. First. We let them come. Simple archers. Once they can fire again at the end of the round. An enemy might get even closer. Let's attack. We'll wait and fight at round's end. They're coming closer. Moved up a few attacks to the remote core. Those are the ones we just held back, the archers. Now they can attack them with a 70% chance to hit. Down here it was only 50%, but they're standing close by. Very nice. Then the swordsmen again. Now we can move them to the front as well. The doggies kill them in one blow. The griffins also kill them in one blow. A hero attack on the skeletons. Now we've removed a shield. New attack. We can kill almost all of them. We're switching to aggressive mode. Yeah, that should actually be enough. So now casting again. I won't spend any mana for that. One is left. He can launch his counterattack. We lost units, guys. In words, 0. To put it differently, we lost 0 units in this battle. Very cool. We also used a bit of brain power there. Our promise to the Sun Tower has been fulfilled. And finally, we are free from the endless chatter of that necromancer. And now let's turn our attention to the issue with this barrier. That remains. We just have to find the barriers. And then we move on.